Being a black man in America isn't easy. The hunt is on, and you're the prey. Salute. How y'all doing? My name is DerrickCWilliams. The title of this presentation will be called My Response to Content's Reaction. And I'm just one man in the comment section on YouTube. Texas-bred content creator Real Talk 87, my mans, did a video today where he was pointing out the obvious fact that you have women that say that they're strong, independent, and don't need nobody. And one of the first things he said in that video was that this is a disclaimer, thus and so. And I was thinking to myself, the truth doesn't need a disclaimer. But I know why he put that disclaimer in there, because people would accuse him of bashing women. I have received a few emails over the past 6 months saying that I have belittled and berated and bashed women. And apparently these people have not seen my catalog of videos on YouTube. Those of you all who have followed me on YouTube know most recently I did a video entitled Black Woman or Black Women, I Need You. We need each other. And so he went on to say that, well, because black women say this without adding proper context. He didn't say context, I'm saying it. Because interpretation and context go a long way when you're making these videos. If you don't put out all the information all in one whop, people can take it any kind of way they want it. And what it is that I understood what he meant clearly. He was simply saying that, well, since women say that, well, you know, I'm strong, black, independent, and don't need no man, you know, and they say things like that. This is an off-putting statement to black men. It hurts. Now, clearly, women don't mean to hurt them black men when they say that, but they say it. And so it takes on a life of its own. In fact, you can say anything you want. This is America, this is a free country. And so, yes, you can put any attribute you want on your person. Like, for instance, you have some dudes that say, you know, they'll wear t-shirts every year that say world's greatest dad, you know, world's greatest dad. Or you hear people say, I'm a grown-ass man. I never say either. Because with regards to my parenting, I would never, and you would never ever hear me say I'm a good dad. And you know why I won't say that? It's because all you need to really do is look at my daughter for proof of what I do. As far as me saying I'm a grown-ass man, I don't have to say that. I'm a man based on my actions. And so, because after a while, when you say these things over and over and over again, it comes off as if you're trying to prove something. And so just for myself, I don't say those things, but I understood what Real Talk 87 was saying. The minute he said, this is a disclaimer. And as I looked at his at Content's video, I saw that sure enough, Real Talk 87 has said, like, yo, I think what I said was taken out of context. It may have been for some, but not for me. And so while I respect Content, she said that I often disagree with some of the people, some of the men that she follow on YouTube. I would say in response to that, we should never ever be in lockstep. And so I actually want Content to continue to disagree. This is good. This is dialogue, and we need to put all the cards on the table. We should never ever be in lockstep. So while I respect Content's point of view, I think I agree with, well, not think, I know I agree with what Real Talk said, and that his video was clearly taken out of context. I did a video about a month ago called That Girl Loud, Imagine My Shock. The fact is, there are some black women that are loud and toxic and bitter. They are not queens. All of us are black. All of us who are black, I should say, all of us do not spring from royal loins. That's just a fact, okay? And so we want to make sure that we add proper context. Yes, we are black. We did start civilization. The Africans started civilization. There is no debate. But all of us don't spring from royalty, all right? So I would just say really quickly that a lot of times, unfortunately, we have to dot all the I's and cross all the T's every time we do these videos, what to me was stuff that should be self-evident. It should be self-evident. There should be no There should be no misinterpretation. But at the same time, people see stuff the way they see it. And so this is actually good, because Content was saying the other day, I did a video in support of a woman, imagine my shock, that the video was dedicated toward Content with regards to having content to put on your channel, where she just got some inspiration. So maybe she'll get some inspiration off of this one, but you got content that you got a steady flow of content. So this is a beautiful thing when you look at it in the final analysis. All right, but I know for myself, when I did my video, That Girl Loud, Imagine My Shop, some took that out of context, and I think that they were wrong for doing so, given the fact that I was clear as day on what I meant by some. So when I say some, that should be the end of it. Clearly not all black women are loud, any more than all black men are criminals and thugs. That would be an ignorant statement to believe. Many of us, millions of us, are hardworking, dedicated, love our kids, love our women. Or if you're gay, I guess you love your man. I guess you got to say all that now, because we got to be politically correct today, right? But at any rate, I just looked at what he said. He was spot on. And so while I respect Content's point of view, it's one that I can respectfully push back on some. Because unlike her, most of what she put out, I actually agree with. I would, like, say for instance, I'd probably say the only thing real I would push back on Content on is probably about the political thing, because clearly she don't like Donald Trump, and she has enumerated or illustrated all the reasons as to why. And I just say it don't matter what politician you put in there, all of them is crooked as a dog's hind leg. So I would yield that she just don't like Trump because she don't like him. Bless her heart. I may feel a little different on that, but aside from that, all of her commentary, is spot on. Well, I would say in this instance, Real Talk 87's take on the strong, independent woman and how it can, in fact, hurt your bottom line, that was spot on as well. Because what happens is when a woman say that enough without proper context, what happens is the men are going to say, oh, okay, well, since you don't need me, let me step off. Because a lot of times you'll find black women will be up in arms when the black man ends up in the arms of the white woman. You feel me? And so you got all this stuff to deal with. We have a bevy of problems. And I don't know when we're going to ever, if at all, right the ship. I don't know. And if any of y'all know, please put in the comment section. And actually, I want you to thumb down this video, because I'm going to run with Real Talk 87 on this one. I think he was dead on. And it's unfortunate that you even have to put disclaimers in your videos. I would never do that. I stand for what I stand for. Feel free to email me, like about 4 or 5 females have, with regards to me belittling women. And I'm scratching my head. I'm trying to wrap my head around to where I'm actually belittling women. When I share out women, I do support videos for women, things like that. So I don't know. But again, folks see it how they see it. So who am I to judge them? Even though everybody judges. All right. But like Content said, salute to Jay Petty. I don't know who this person is, but salute to him. BG, Mr. BG, East Media with BG. Just met him about maybe 5 weeks ago. Good dude. And Real Talk 87, without question, that's my man. Been knowing him for a little bit over a year now. And I actually have his phone number. He has mine, and he always got an open line to my mans. You feel me? All right. But also, like Content said, I have some women on YouTube that I absolutely love, and they can't do no wrong in my eyes. Starting with the Sugar Sister, even though she does not make videos. Also, we have Black Spring with Autumn, Intelligence Done Right. Okay? And then we have Cash Me Out, I Am Queen Supreme. Nobody, I don't care who you is on YouTube, you cannot speak ill in front of me to Cash Me Out, I Am Queen Supreme. To learn a lot from her. Okay, now that's a woman that done taught me, a man, and I yield to that. And I've often said that in many videos, how I'm impressed with her breadth of knowledge, her beauty, and how she will get up in that ass when you're wrong. You got to love it. You got to salute that. You feel me? And so you cannot speak ill of Cash Me Out. I am Queen Supreme. So for myself, I respect content's view, but I have to respectfully push back on the fact that you know what? Scratch that. That's just her view, and she's entitled to it. I think Real Talk 87 video was taken out of context and looked at in the wrong light. He was just simply saying that is an off-putting statement, and so men are going to respond in kind. When you tell a black man, look, I'm strong, I'm independent, this, that, and your neck rolling, men are going to say, oh, okay, I got you. Well, perhaps let me step off then and do something else. And that's what I took from it. And this is to Real Talk 87. If I'm wrong, I will apologize to you, my friend. And you can say, Derrick, that was dead wrong. And I will issue a retraction video and say I was wrong for getting you wrong. But I think I know what you was talking about. So, you know, I'm going to run with you. So I'm going to jump out the window for you on this one, my man. So again, this is DerrickCWilliams. We live downtown Philadelphia, just doing what we do. All right. So here you go right here. That is iconic City Hall right there. All right. So all y'all take care. Greenville, Mississippi till I die. Salute.